hope you guys are as excited as me. Uniswap V3 has just been released, and these are exciting times. It's been a while we waited for it. It looks amazing, but I have to go look in it deeper. But today I will briefly go over from my video that I did on February 25th, and I called the bottom of this last correction to be $43,000. I would play it here, but something's wrong with the audio. If I play it, then it's not coming on to my a recording. So you can go in my videos and check this out. There's some good information here, but looking at this one here, so I called the bottom at 43, and let's see if we can learn something for the future from this. So I first of all, if you go on the daily, I'll just do this really quick and move on to some really important stuff. So if you go on a daily, it did a touch right here. On that was it did a touch right here with the last correction at $28,000. Then, so I was expecting it to come and do a touch on the 48 EMA, moving average 50 right here, which is the orange line. But I pulled the trigger a little bit early because it just almost touched it. And I think the reason is, and I said 43,000 if you look at my video, and I think what was going in my mind is that things are getting front run. So if we go back to the weekly, I'll just try to make this short so we can move on to some more important things. But yeah, if you see 43 and the EMA 21 was at around 39,000, and then in the beginning of the year or last year in December when I did the video and Bitcoin went to 19,000, I was expecting it to come down to 13,500 at the EMA 21 weekly, but it's stopped at 16,000 and went back up. So I was ready to pull the trigger a little bit sooner, and what's happening is it's getting front run basically. So basically what that means is that this is a third bull cycle we're in. So, and if you look at the bullish environment, so I had to think outside the box a little bit and happen to, nail it right at the bottom. And then, so yeah, that's enough for that. And then also I don't want to spend too much time on this, but okay, so it came down to 43, right? But it's interesting to me. And then it came down to 43. And then at the time, the EMA 21 was around at 39 or something like that. And then while it's still consolidating, until last week, it was still consolidating. Now at this point, it looks like it's ready to take off. And I'm going to go over what's going to happen next. But if you see, while it's consolidating, now it's already at 46. It was already at 45, the EMA 45. So even though it didn't touch it, it still consolidates, and while it consolidates, it crosses, where it's been. I don't. That doesn't mean much, but it's just not doing a full touch because that's just going to be too predictable. If you see where I'm going with it, it actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it. And so, and then same thing happened here. It didn't do a touch here. It was at 24 EMA 21. It stopped right at 28 with the last correction. But while it was consolidating, this thing had already come up till 32. So in a way, we can say maybe we had a couple of touches. But anyways, long story short, market is extremely bullish. And let me just move on to the next thing. And what I expect next on the chart, I'm not going to go into the charts too much. I don't want to jinx anything, but I think the next move is to 90,000. I've actually found a resistance, but I'll make another video for it because I have to cover more things. But I think Bitcoin is the next stop is going to 90,000. And more importantly, I want to talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum, I've talked about it quite a bit on this channel, although I've not done that many videos. If you type in Bitcoin news, and I type in Bitcoin news when I woke up today, and I'm getting Ethereum. So like Mark Cuban, the 3 ways Ethereum dwarfs Bitcoin. That's on CNBC. So now it's only Limelight. I hope some of you guys got some Ethereum while it was still a hidden gem. I mean, it was never, it's the number two crypto, but it was still not that much talked about. And for those of you who have Ethereum, also, I want to talk about the deflationary, how it's going to become a deflationary supply coin. So imagine all the things Bitcoin has done all these years on a finite supply. Imagine what Ethereum would do as a deflationary supply token. So this is going to be huge. I mean, it's already on the news now. And if you think you don't want to touch Ethereum because you've seen lower prices on it, here's one thing, a gem I want to talk about is Compound. So after Ethereum, especially amongst the DeFi tokens, you're looking at Maker and Compound. I mean, these are backed by Coinbase Ventures. It's the next best thing having Ethereum and Compound. I didn't want to mention Maker because Maker, think it's already pumped quite a lot from the beginning of the year. But however, on Compound, I don't think it has pumped that much. It's sitting at 48. You look at Uniswap, it's in top 15. It's still ranked 48, and it can shine a lot more. So you can get Compound now and at a much better deal than Ethereum. But Ethereum, wow, I'll have to do a separate video for Ethereum. Its deflationary nature, how it's going to be proof of work, and no more miners, staking. I mean, oh wow, I can't imagine how this now I can see how this bull run is panning out and how it's going to be uh, huge, and much of it is left over. And so I'm going to leave you with some jam for the next 3 months. They're going to be epic. The altcoin run you're going to see will be unimaginable, hopefully. And by the way, I do want to say, this is not a financial advice. Not your financial advisor. Anything can actually happen in the market. I don't. It's just my opinions. And for entertainment purpose, please do your own due diligence before investing. Thanks for watching.